We're live.
We're live.
We're back.
Barbed week 3. Here we go.
We are back again for week 3 of Barbed. We've got a very special episode this week because we're getting steaming.
We're getting drunk. So first order of business. Few shots in. Get the party started.
Straight in, no kissing.
Yeah, straight in raw.
Here, is Handy not pouring the shots for us or what?
You've got your own shots to drink.
Handy. I thought Handy's pouring the shots. That's why I'm paying him. Handy, come on, get the shots poured.
Come do your job, mate.
Handy, this is why
Come
we're
on
paying
in.
you, mate. This is why you're on the salary.
So, by the way, in case you don't know, we've got another member
Come
of
on,
the crew
Handy,
here
mate.
today,
Come on, Handy.
aka Handy, the most useless man in Northern Ireland.
Handy.
Handy, come on, mate.
Get
Handy,
the fucking,
come on.
get the fucking drinks poured, Handy.
Handy, come pour my drink, mate.
You useless man. Come on your
on.
feet.
What are you getting paid for?
Fucking pour yourself one.
Here, probably.
Right, who's getting me a shot here?
Handy, where are you going, mate?
This is chaos
Okay.
already.
Right, come on.
This is chaos already, folks.
I swear to God, I can smell burn. Where'd you put out that cigarette?
Oh, it's in the bin.
Oh,
But I asked out though.
Someone go sort that
Oh,
out.
this is a fucking disaster already.
Holy smokes, folks.
Handy,
The bin's
Right,
on fire.
this is it.
The bin's on fire.
Did you put it in that bin?
Why would you do that, you fucking
I
idiot?
fucking hashed it out.
You
I can
fuck-
smell it. It's like burning paper.
That bin's full of paper.
What a fucking idiot. Like,
Right, get off my back here. Yeah, obviously we're good at
Hey,
hashed it out. Come on.
get the shots in then.
Handy.
Goodness gracious
Shots
me.
poured ASAP.
You burping in the mic for?
Right, shots. Where were we? Flip
Told
me,
you.
what a
Right,
chaotic
look,
start to the episode.
Fuck, if you want a job done,
Right,
you have
Handy,
to do it
you're
yourself,
fired.
Handy.
You're fired, Handy.
As I said before, most useless man in Northern Ireland can't even fucking pour the shots. Stiff measures.
Like,
Put your fucking fanny away, mate. Handy,
What you
don't even
mean?
deserve one after that, mate.
Hey, McPhee, coming over for one or what?
Handy's gonna get me.
Cheers. Cheers or what?
Cheers.
The week 3 of the podcast.
Long may it rain.
Long may it rain, folks.
Chin chin. Boggin.
That's fucking.
Oh,
gross,
what a
man.
fucking mark.
What even is that?
What in the hell even is that?
What in the hell is even that?
Right.
It was
So-
nice.
Mm,
It was nice. It was just
wouldn't say nice, like.
a wee bit of an alcoholic aftershock.
Yeah.
I was going to say aftertaste.
Right. So,
Ooh.
bit of housekeeping to clear up, first and foremost.
That was an intense first 5 minutes there.
That's it. We're getting drunk.
What was that about?
Right. Handy.
Bin on fire, people taking shots,
Get the fucking shots.
people
poured,
getting
Handy,
fired.
Right.
Yeah, welcome back to week 3. If you're still watching from the first week, thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate it.
Yep.
If you're still watching from the first 5 minutes of that, fair play.
Yeah, 'cause that was an absolute fucking calamity.
If you're only tuning in for this week for the first time, what a great week to
What
start.
a fucking start.
Wee bit of housekeeping before we kick off our normal chit chat. We are currently looking for a sponsor for our podcast, folks. We have families to feed. We've got to put bread on the table.
Furloughs ran out.
Furlough is over. It's official.
Official.
We need paid. We will accept any sponsor, teeth whitening, cannabis oil, fake diet pills, you name it, we will sell it. Whatever.
All morals out the window. We'll take it.
We have no morals. We will sell
Absolutely
anything for you. If you're interested, please hit up our manager, Aaron McPherson at hotmail.com.
Actually, RMcPherson941 at hotmail.com.
Is that actually?
Yeah, it genuinely is. Also, don't be
You're
sending me
brave.
stupid fucking emails. Like,
No, but also on the side, if there's anyone out there that wants to pay us a few quid to sell their
And
products
after
for
that
them.
first couple of minutes,
Here, we'll hear. any drink, any alcohol companies out there that wanna
Anything.
sponsor this.
IPAs or something.
Yeah,
What's that one that's...
Brewdog.
No, it's Beer 52 or something.
Never heard of it.
All over every podcast I listen to. Excuse me, there's a podcast going on over here.
Secondly, we've got a very, 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 very special episode in 2 weeks' time. We've got one of Belfast's top tattooists.
Yep.
Coming over to give us a few ink ups. A few inkers.
Yeah.
Me, McPhee, and Dugan are all going to get a tattoo 2 weeks away.
McPhee's first ever tattoo, by the way.
Yeah, first ever. Never been virgin skin.
So what we're looking for is people to comment.
Yeah.
Saying, like
We're-
what's the protocol here?
We're all getting tattoos next week. Guess what? You get to pick what we get. The comment with the most likes on this video, on this podcast, we will get tattooed on us next week.
All of us
But
All
get
of
the
us.
same one.
yeah, we
Yeah.
might as well.
Whatever the top comment is,
What
we'll-
platform though?
any.
You
YouTube.
need to set it straight out there. YouTube comments or Facebook.
Like, whatever one is more popular, has the top comment out of all the social media things, we will get tattooed on us.
Could be pretty fucking tragic.
Don't fuck with us, folks. Don't be trying to prank us. Don't be trying to do the whole Buddy
Yeah.
McBoat face.
Yeah, because that's shite.
Do you remember
crack.
that?
At least bring some decent crack if you're gonna put something on there. At least have it being.
Do you not remember that?
Yeah, the fucking vote for the boat, the fucking the boat to be called something, or like a
There was
fucking
there was-
HMS boat. Or
There
was
was some like scientific research boat that was like going out to the Antarctic to like do this like
Odin
ground.
boat face.
Yeah, like to do this groundbreaking research. Like it was super like scientific and all. And they put up a tweet or they put up a poll being like the vote or the name with the most likes. We will name our boat.
Did they stand by it?
Yeah,
Did they?
yeah, they did it. Oh wait, did they?
I don't think.
No,
they
they
did.
didn't
I-
call it
they
Bodie
bailed
Mc-
out
They
last
didn't
night,
call it
didn't
Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah.
Ball
So
jobs.
the top vote was obviously Buddy McBoatface.
It is kind of funny, to be fair.
If you ask the internet to do something serious, like obviously the first thing they're gonna do is try and fuck with you.
Yeah. So yeah, don't fuck with us. But I
Well,
have enough fucking shit tattoos as it is, so it makes no difference.
Same.
But bearing in mind, Uncle McPhee's first tattoo.
what do you have anyway? Just
We'll like fucking get the cruise tattoo out. Give it a bit of context to it, will we? So
no one's gonna know who crews are.
Yeah, they're not going to be
we'll
able
not
to
go
see it.
into it then.
Bear in mind, to be fair. Like,
Yeah, fucking chicken wire.
what else? Last week, guys. All joking aside, we had a laugh there. We had a good fun the first few minutes. We bit of crack, few shots. It's time to get serious.
Right.
I have an apology to make.
It's all yours, mate. Mike's yours.
I would just like to take this moment in time to say I am extremely sorry to the tech house community for my slander that I said last week about them. If you weren't here last week, I basically called them posers.
So hang on. Is this a genuine apology?
Of course, I am extremely sorry to Fisher for calling him a poser. I did not mean it. I take it back, and honestly, I don't even know how to express it. Nah,
So
ladies and gentlemen, I generally was going to say sorry to the tech house community, but we have. There's been a massive controversy the past few weeks.
this is this Twitter beef.
Yeah.
Before we get into things, I have no idea what this is, but
What do you mean?
I haven't seen any of it.
You haven't seen those videos, all the big raves happening in Bristol and all?
Nah, but I did see something about, was it Solardo again? Going off on
Yeah,
one on Twitter,
on Twitter.
saying about
Yeah.
coronavirus being a big scam, and then,
Right.
right, come on then, hit us with the nitty gritty.
So, obviously, at the moment, we're in lockdown. There's a global pandemic going on. Over 1 million people have died worldwide. Is it? Yeah,
Probably.
it is.
Yeah.
Fact check.
Pull it up there, McPhee.
While he's doing that, I'll continue. But over 1 million people dead.
Why are you explaining this as if people don't know what's going on?
Because I'm building up to tell the
Right, okay.
story.
Sorry.
1 million people dead, and obviously everyone has to make sacrifices right now. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody's enjoying it. Nobody wants to give up. Personally, I've lost my whole career. 7 months I haven't played.
Temporarily.
7 months I haven't played, right? People are getting fed up. I understand that. But over the past few weeks, a lot of people from the tech house community have been throwing these massive parties. They're being defined as plague raves, which is pretty funny. Like,
yeah.
but it's the majority is the tech house community. They're throwing these parties. They're not even throwing them safely. It's hundreds and hundreds of people
Just blatant disregard.
crammed into warehouses, barns, all sorts. The tech house community is basically boasting about it, saying, "Oh, it's just the same as the illegal raves in 1980," which is completely fucking different because then there
Because there
wasn't.
wasn't a fucking pandemic going
Yeah,
on.
like the raves in the 1980s were in protest of the government
Like
that were trying
prohibition.
they were trying to restrict the partying and stuff like that. This is completely different. This is for the health of the community, the health of the world, people's grannies, people's grandas, and yeah. So basically, I was about to say sorry this week for what I said, but stand back.
Can I chip
It's-
in on that?
Yeah, of course you can.
So someone asked you to play a rave next week. Yes or no?
No, of course not.
Fair enough.
If
10
before
grand.
money's no object. Before the most recent lockdown was announced, whenever bars were open, there was socially distant parties in London.
Yeah.
If someone asked me to play
There was
one
one
of
in
those,
Kelly's. I think I mentioned that
I think-
before.
Yeah. If someone tried to bid me for that, I would be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because it's within the confines of
Yeah,
the law.
as long as like you're insured, it's going to be socially distanced and masks and all that carry on. Then yeah, of course. But these aren't that. These are different. Loads of people just bombing in, fucking about.
Do you not find the thought of going to a rave and having to wear a mask completely fucking mental?
I find the thought of going to a rave and not wearing a mask completely mental right now, to be honest.
That's very true. Like, see videos popping about
Yeah,
from
I'm
like
like,
10
how are
years
you
ago,
doing
and there's
that?
like people everywhere. The
This is
first thought is
sick.
like, holy fuck, look how many people there is squeezed into that room. Like Thompson's when we first started going out on a Friday
Mm.
night. Can you imagine like Thompson's now? It'd be fucking hell of a lot different to what it was.
Like, can you believe people used to go to a nightclub? Sorry, two seconds.
You used to spit in people's mouth.
Everyone
Yeah, exactly.
used to go to a nightclub, go to the bathroom to take a poo, and you were honestly the 60th person that night to take a poo in the toilet. The 60th person to take a poo in one night in the toilet.
Uh.
How disgusting is that we used to do that?
You still do?
How?
What do you mean?
Like a nightclub toilet?
So you're saying people go out and don't poo in toilets anymore?
No, they get
Or
cleaned.
is it
There's a whole fucking pandemic.
right, okay.
Toilets
okay.
get cleaned every.
I've completely
For a
lost,
start-
I was completely lost on that one, but fair enough.
If you used to go to Shine and like the toilet, you go in the toilet, there'd be shit on the floor. The toilet would be blocked. There'd be poo in the toilet seat. The whole toilet would be flooding, and like you just like sit down and do a poop.
Do you know,
Disgusting.
do you know another thing that I've noticed, and I've discussed with a couple of people about it? Did you ever get it when you're going into a toilet in the bar when they were open and you're going in, you're washing your hand, and it seems like it's a competition to see who can wash their hands for the longest?
No.
Can I just say, how the fuck did we get to speaking about pooing in toilets?
What
were-
were graves?
Plague raves.
Tech house.
So there's loads of people pooing in plague raves.
But no, like there's a lot of things now that like back then you didn't even notice, but now after the whole like hygiene thing and all the information that's come out of how easy it is to spread disease, even like the normal flu.
Yeah.
Like obviously that's why people in Asia always wear masks during flu season. But like we would look at them and be like, "What are you doing, you weirdos? Why are you wearing
Yeah.
a mask?" But like,
I remember going
of course
to
you should wear a mask.
I remember going to an airport like 10 years ago when it was like SARS, and you were seeing these people wearing masks. You're like, fucking look at these mad bastards wearing masks. But now it's not really that uncommon. Like,
yeah, it's common sense. Why wouldn't you?
yeah. And I think as well, like going forward, coronavirus or not coronavirus, like
Yeah, it's
if you
going to change.
if you go into the office and you've got like like a cold or a flu, you're coughing, you probably should wear a mask, like, because there's no need to come in the office and
Probably
spread
shouldn't
that
be
around
going
the
in,
place.
to be honest.
Yeah, but there's not really
Yeah,
a choice
people
anymore.
people take the piss out of that. Like,
Yeah.
have a wee sniffle and be like, "Oh, I can't come in.
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
coronavirus."
But yeah, covered. Plaguegraves apology covered.
Not sure. I'm happy. I'm ready to leave the tech house folk
Right.
unscathed.
So, are you sorry or are you not sorry?
Not sorry at all. Look,
You're basically saying I'd like to apologize
I
to absolutely fucking nobody.
it's harsh to generalize tech house as being like this poser type scene, but like they keep proving it every time of like how superficial they are, how much they're in it for the money, how much they're against the underground scene. It just, they don't do anything to help themselves. And like, it's nothing to do with the music, it's nothing to do with like each of their own. Enjoy what music you want to enjoy, but like it's the whole like not lifestyle, but like, oh,
I know.
near away there.
Fuck,
Was
that was
it?
almost fucking
It's not.
three shows, 2 spills. In case you didn't realise, in the first show, I threw a full glass of red wine. Easy for me to say.
Well
There's me
wine.
getting a bit fucking drunk.
Well wine.
Completely forgot where I was going there.
You spilled a drink in the first
Yeah.
episode or something. Are we getting our shots in or
Yeah.
what?
Handy.
Ian, we're only 60 minutes in.
Yeah, well, we're getting drunk though.
We getting drunk or what?
Right, Handy. Come on.
That was too big.
I
That
don't
last
even.
one.
That was
It
that was
was,
like
it
a
was.
half a pint glass.
It wasn't half a pint
Well,
glass.
basically, what it felt like it.
So, is
Just
there another
me
shot in or
drinking
what?
on
Or
it?
just me and you, mate?
You two can do it. Like,
Suppose we said we're getting drunk.
Yeah, it's a good. Put a wee tiny one, just a wee yolk. Wee tiny yolk. Yeah. Oh my, that's made me sick even looking at it. We're doing this, are we?
Yep, looks like it. Slancha.
Bottoms up.
Thumbs up. That was definitely easier. Hang on a sec. McVie, did you say we're only 16 minutes in?
well, 17 now. I think
There's not a fucking chance I'm making it the hour.
17:40.
Ooh,
Spicy. We didn't cough this time.
it was
Probably
a
the
bit
fucking
easier,
first
like,
time ever.
That first one was a flipping like having to take 3 gulps of it, like about to fucking choke. Yeah. So we're filming this on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday the 4th.
We are currently in the midst of one of the biggest elections in the history of the United States.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
Of course,
Or do you reckon it's just because media is a bigger thing
this
now?
is probably the biggest election of the United States in ever. I think. Like, think of the 2 paths that happened from each
Yeah.
nominee. There's got one path, Trump, who's going to cause an absolute ruckus.
Hilarious.
Funny to watch, but not funny for people in America.
And then there's Sleepy Joe.
And then there's Sleepy Joe.
There's the Donald and versus Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
As of this moment,
That's the big discussion is, well, like, nobody really likes, well, obviously people do like Trump because he's about, it's pretty tight in the polls or the results. So people are
it shows he's got a good support.
yeah, which is crazy because, like, it comes back to the whole thing of like being in a echo chamber. Like, from my Twitter and my like Instagram, all I see is constant like anti-Trump stuff. But then the people on that side, they're probably seeing constant anti-Joe
But as
stuff.
as
So,
well,
like,
another thing is you don't see the American perspective. Like, the vast majority of ours would be Western society, like European society, but you don't see a lot. Like, your Twitter would be mainly people from UK and Europe, so you're seeing people's views who are from UK and Europe.
yeah.
You don't, like, if you lived in America, you would have.
But I do see a lot of American stuff. Like, see if I go in trending, like the Twitter worldwide trending, which is just like the most talked about tweets. It's all anti-Trump. So is the whole of Twitter as some sort of left-leaning echo chamber, or
Well, maybe that could just be
is it all
seen
those?
as Twitter is left wing.
Is it all? But how can a social media site be left-wing?
don't know. Goes
Is it
back.
all the mums on Facebook? All the racist
Yeah, but
mums
you
on
do
Facebook?
see a lot of pro.
On Facebook?
Yeah,
So is Facebook more right leaning?
maybe.
Yeah, I could accept that. Like, but yeah, it's definitely strange getting stuck in them sort of like loops of, oh, obviously Trump's not gonna win because you're seeing constant anti-Trump stuff.
But it was the
If
same
there's
as
one
when
man who loves talking about Trump, it's our special
Handy.
guest,
it's our
Handy.
special guest, Handy.
Yeah,
He's Marmite, is he?
He's Marmite. You either hate him or you love him.
But
And
it was the
Handy
same-
absolutely loves. Handy fucking loves Marmite. So
Andy also loves Pizzagate and QAnon.
what?
QAnon.
What's that?
Do you know QAnon?
No.
No. On.
Some massive conspiracy theory thing that
Oh,
All
Pizzagate and all. Sure.
right
Apparently,
wing
according to
people
Handy, Barack Obama was massively into this whole Pizzagate thing.
because you ordered pizzas.
Yeah.
at the White House.
But yeah, going back to the
Pizzagate.
Pizzagate is Pizzagate.
That's
He was on them flight logs. So he was only going over to tell him to fuck up.
yeah. So that's Handy in a nutshell.
Pizzagate's this thing where Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and all were apparently in this massive pedophile ring, and there was a pizza shop involved in it. A pizza shop in Washington, and apparently the pizza shop in Washington kept loads of kids in their basement, and the White House would order a pizza there and say, because remember Hillary Clinton's emails got leaked,
Yeah.
during like the whole presidential race. They found like
Oh, it's all true.
they found it. This is proven not true. Proven not true. Like, but anyway, so they found those emails being like, "Oh, we want to order 200 pepperoni pizzas," and like apparently in the pedophile world, pepperoni pizza means like a girl under 12, or like they have like code language as all the pizza. So like Hillary was like ordering pizzas like over email.
Maybe she just wanted pepperoni pizza.
Maybe she
Well,
fucking loved pepperoni
that's probably
pizza.
what happened. Like, but
Yeah, fucking right.
So basically,
Who's going to eat it for her breakfast? next
basically
morning?
this pizza shop in Washington got accused of harboring like under 12 children in their basement, and like loads of like right wing people would show up with guns trying to free the kids from the basement and all this shit, and like this is a complete load of bollocks.
Has Barstool covered it? That pizza shop. One
Don't
bite.
know.
Everybody knows the rules.
Could do like Pete,
So-
Pete, what's his name? Pete
No idea.
Shortnoy or something.
Pizza Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pete.
Remember?
He does the day trading as well. The live stream. It's
Yeah.
funny. Like,
But yeah, going back to our previous discussion about social media platforms showing people being pro-Trump or against Trump.
well, like a lot of.
But let me speak.
Sorry. Go ahead, mate.
Remember in the last election, like in the UK, if you went on Twitter, you would be
Yeah.
convinced that Labour
True.
was getting the vote,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, not a chance,
Yeah.
landslide.
The exact same with, well, even besides Twitter, the polls were saying it was going to be even the same with the polls with Trump against Hillary.
Yeah,
Were showing Hillary was going to win. Obviously, Trump upset that and he won. This time, the polls were saying Biden was going to win. And obviously, he hasn't won yet, but like it's pretty fucking close. Like it's not what the polls were saying.
So by
So
the
the
way,
polls have been getting it wrong every time.
So by the way, it is now 10:30 on Wednesday the 4th. Last time I looked, Joe Biden was on 237 versus Donald's 213
I
or
think
something.
he's on 248 now.
248.
Oh,
So-
so up there.
Last time I seen he won, Wisconsin was declared.
I hope he gets announced while we're recording.
Yeah, that'll be pretty interesting.
Few shots.
Yeah,
to
a few
celebrate.
shots indeed.
Yeah, 248 to 214.
Oh,
What do you reckon, Henry's he got time to pull it back? By the way, Henry's big time Trump fan.
Must have won. He won ours.
He won
it's all
Arizona.
down to Pennsylvania, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. 'cause
Trump's in
that's
the
the-
lead at the minute.
Trump? Oh, in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, but it's all the late votes is all
Yeah.
all the Democrats.
It is very exciting. Like,
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
all a bit mental.
I mean,
I
I've
things
never,
allude to it,
I've
like-
never really been that much
Off.
into it.
Yeah.
But
I never really understood it, and then now, because of what's going on, I've delved quite into it and tried to understand what's going on.
That's what someone was saying earlier. Like, aside from Trump and all his negative aspects and all his bloody racism and all
It's
that,
getting people involved in politics.
Handy.
Handy, he's a blatant racist.
Handy, do you want to come make your? Do you want to come?
Do you
make
want to
your-
speak?
come
in
Do you
the
want to
mic?
come make your point?
Pull up a stool, mate. Come on.
Do you
pull
want
up
to
a
come
stool.
defend Trump?
Give him that microphone. Give me that microphone. Let him speak.
Right.
Here
Right,
we go,
here.
folks.
So here's
You need the
here's
microphone.
Handy's 6 cents on the matter.
Nice catch.
Right. Mike Sawyer. Yeah, that was a good catch.
Turn it on. Turn it on, mate.
Have your
let's hear it,
say.
mate.
Stage right here. No, it's literally Trump against the whole media. Like, the media haven't said one good thing about Trump. Not one good thing.
Why?
Not all media, because there's quite a lot of media which are pro
Yeah,
Trump.
Fox.
Where?
Like, why do you think the media is against Trump?
There's right wing media and there's left wing media. So the right wing media are obviously going to be backing Trump and supporting his
There's
arguments.
No one on Trump's side.
But why?
It's literally
Is there a reason why? Is it a big conspiracy against Trump? Does
it's a
everyone,
conspiracy.
or maybe he's just a twat?
He's probably stuck in his beard.
Aye.
Fucking
He's
Handy.
coming back as
Yeah, get back,
That's
mate.
it. Bring home the facts or get off the mic.
couldn't hack a pressure.
And yet another Trump supporter
Mm.
put in his place.
Yeah.
Right. Stop talking about Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that. Sorry about that.
That's the new rule, by the way. No fucking
And
politics.
no fucking
on the
conspiracy
podcast.
theories as well.
Yeah. No conspiracy theories. No the amount of time we spent talking about politics in this fucking podcast is not even funny.
Should be bloody politics podcast. PP.
Maybe that's the next one.
Could do, like.
Right.
I'm not much of a politics guy. Like,
Oh,
You don't
here
agree
we
with our
fucking
lockdown
go.
views? Do
here
you want to pick up that mic
we
again then, Handy?
go.
Do we sit you back down? If the people want to party, let them party.
I can.
I would fucking love to party.
So basically, if you can't hear what Handy's saying, he's saying, if people want to party, you should let them party.
But the,
Yeah,
those
But
people
it's
get.
about people's grannies,
But
mate.
Yeah, that's it.
there's a healthcare system to protect.
Just don't go see your granny. You can't go see your granny, like. Can't not go see your granny.
If you need to isolate, yeah.
Aye.
But the thing is,
So you expect
don't know
everyone
when-
over 75 to lock themselves in their house for the last 8 months? No. See,
for the greater good.
see for the Spanish flu. Or was it
Wuhan
Spanish
flu.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see the Spanish. Wait. See the Spanish flu. It's me and it's me and
It's
the,
mean.
the people that died the most from the Spanish flu was people aged 18 to 24. So, if yeah, exactly.
Handy,
but if
hang on a second, Handy. If
wait,
you're
wait,
if you're gonna get involved, pick
wait.
up the mic
true.
because they literally can't hear what you're saying or speak into McPhee's mic.
I get stage fright when
If this time was the main killers or like the main killed was 18 to 24, would you isolate
Of course I would. But it's
Yeah.
Not, but it's not.
for 8 months? You wouldn't leave your house for 8 months? Bullshit.
No, well, COVID, it's only 2 weeks, isn't it?
Oh my god.
We're not talking about the Spanish flu now.
But we're saying,
For COVID, it's
You're asking everyone that's
0.6
vulnerable to lock themselves in their house for 8 months?
No, I say they just let it go. It's
Let it ravage.
0.01% that are dying from the COVID.
No, that's not true. That's,
That's
not,
not
true.
true.
Why should everyone isolate?
That's not true. It's not. It's not.
It is true.
where are you getting these facts from?
Yeah. Fact check
Fact
that.
checker?
Right,
Go
Yo,
dare you
McPhee.
fact check that. Wait, what's the death rate? 0.01.
Yeah, 0.1%.
Okay,
Right, I'll
we're,
check it, like.
we're just getting our fact checker here to make sure this is correct.
McPhee, have you any popcorn over there? Because I could fucking sit and listen to
Handy's-
this all night.
Handy is stating that the death rate is 0.01.
Yes, obviously.
I believe the
obviously
death rate is 0.5 to 1%.
Obviously, the news is going to say something different.
Oh, here we
Right,
go.
so if we also look at the cancer deaths and every other.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Wait,
lot of a higher percentage because it's a proven killer.
Right, so a doctor came on the news and he said if someone got hit by a car and died, and he had COVID even before.
And how many people is that going to include?
Even if he had it before, he dies of COVID.
And how many people does that include? How many people?
Well,
How's
you
that?
think everyone who dies within the last 8 months.
No, it's 30 days after you get COVID. The
Right,
classify as
even
that.
So say I had COVID 8 months ago, and I got hit
No,
by-
no. It's 30 days.
No, but they still class that.
Nope, 30 days.
Right, so
It's-
if someone has cancer, if you look at all the cancer deaths, they've gone down by like 80%.
Because
Yes,
the
because-
hospitals
How
are full of COVID patients.
No, it's because the media's absolutely milking the deaths.
Yes. You love to
Yes.
see it. Kima!
The COVID is just a normal common flu.
Like, Faye, you checking this or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying, but it just keeps giving it by country.
Even not got on, on the computer?
Phone?
Easier on the phone, is it?
So,
I
They
think
spend
everyone's
$2 grand
too
that
busy
computer
dying.
review, McPhee.
so
and
what?
you're
People aren't
using your
dying of
phone?
cancer anymore. They're just dying of COVID.
Yeah, if someone's got COVID and they die of cancer, it's going down as COVID.
If somebody has cancer
This
and, they,
is-
and then
this
it
Is
COVID,
that not
it probably
only-
is
This
because of
all
COVID.
Is
been
that
put out
only?
and said, but people
Is that
choose to
not
ignore
what
it.
Donald Trump said about in America? But in other countries, they're not doing that.
No, but yeah, in Germany, but they're still doing it in America and here. Because it was said on the news. A doctor came out and said it.
Do you know his name?
No,
No, the,
do not know his name.
the death statistics in UK are people that have died within 30 days of catching COVID. Yes, if someone catches COVID, walks out and walks in front of a car, that's classified as a COVID death, right? But how many times does that happen?
No, but it's
Nil.
not. It's, right, so it's not just with
Probably not
getting in the
nil.
car.
Maybe one.
Nil, literally
Might-
nil.
Could be one.
No, but it's
Could be
any-
one, like,
any
but-
illness. Any illness. If you
Yes, but what's the
die,
chances
it's-
within
it's
30
of
days of
COVID.
dying from that illness compared to COVID? See, if you got cancer
Yeah,
and you get
within the
COVID,
how long's COVID been going on for now?
Right, I'm gonna intervene right,
Right,
here.
I
This
actually-
conversation is going
I
absolutely fucking
can't
nowhere.
find it.
some
I'm
fact
fired.
checker you are.
Yeah, I
mate.
know. Fire myself.
Right, sacked.
Right,
Both
folks.
yous.
Change subject.
Right, so Mark, this one's been on the agenda for quite a while. Because that last half. How far in are we, McVeigh?
Fuck. Half an hour.
Yeah, so if you're only tuning in now, don't listen to that first half an hour because
Yes,
it was
skip.
or
fucking
well,
skip.
it depends what you're into. But this one's been on Mark's agenda. Oh, hands up.
2 meters. 2 meters apart, please.
Yeah, but I guess. Thank fuck,
Oh,
I'm 2 meters away. But yeah, this one's been on your agenda for a while, and you want to say about the financial breakdown of creating a track.
Oh,
are
I don't know
you
if
are you
I
in
can be
the
arsed.
mindset of
I can't be
breaking
arsed.
that down?
That's boring as fuck. Who cares?
Oh, it's just fair enough. Ed.
No, that's definitely something I want to go into at some point.
Should we
But
save
I
that
don't.
for
That's not the time for the let's get fucked up podcast. Like,
right? Okay,
But-
is that what it's called? Have we changed it again to the Let's Get
For
Fucked Up
today,
podcast?
yeah.
Just today.
Will we talk about the funniest YouTube comments?
Yeah.
yeah. But in regards to that financial thing, what I want to do is sometime in the future is sit down for half an hour, pick a song that I've made, and just go through how much money that makes. Because like it's
Yeah.
such a people just don't understand. Like people don't know.
And I've looked at it before as well. Obviously, before you can go into your Spotify and look at the analytics and compare yourself to similar DJs. Like I think before we
yeah,
compared it with
you can do that. Like,
local DJs,
like,
and it shows
but like I want to get into the proper finances. Like I want to
Delph.
like if you make one song, how much does that make you? Does it make you enough money to pay your rent? Does it make you fuck all? Does it make you loads? And that's what I want to get into.
Long story short, before we
Obviously-
cut that conversation out.
What?
Long story short, what is it?
My best selling song was
East Belfast.
probably Biggie was a jazz fan. Biggie was a jazz fan. Biggie was a jazz fan because it's got the most streams on Spotify. And there's a big thing with Spotify because Spotify pay fuck all per stream. Right?
Right.
And then just the past week they have announced a new system where they will promote your song. But
If you agree to take less royalties.
Yeah, did you see that, did you?
Yeah.
So like
So basically,
fuck
we'll give
Spotify.
you more exposure, but we'll give you less money for
Are we
it.
talking about I Miss the Old Kanye?
Not
Song?
really.
Yeah. Kanye
Sort of.
2024, by the way.
No.
Not really.
Is
Oh,
that
he
not-
he said Mr.
Yeah.
Kanye?
yeah.
it's the biggest hit on YouTube, but there's a lot more. That's what
There's a few good comments
That's-
on
Because
there.
there
To be
is a
fair.
really funny comment on that video.
Right, let's hear it then.
Someone just.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Someone goes.
I think I've got one
This
as well.
beat is dirtier than Epstein's legacy.
Does someone say that?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Does it have loads of likes on it?
Yeah.
Have a
Fucking
guess how
hell,
many.
Like 600.
899. That's quite funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like, yeah, but that's why next week or the next podcast or the week after I want to get it, because like YouTube's not the only like revenue stream. There's Spotify, there's Amazon Music, there's royalties, there's PRS, there's mechanical royalties. Like there's so much different like
Yeah,
There's
like
so
for
many
your
co-
song being played on the radio and shit like that.
there's so many different cogs involved, and that's why I want to like break it down and be like, okay, this is how much that'll make you.
So that's not for the Getting Drunk podcast.
No, no,
Right, okay.
I'm not doing
so
that
we'll,
now.
we'll
No
roll that
chance.
one
There's
forward
a lot
next
of
time.
Epstein comments.
Fuck, are they saying stuff and all that?
Fuck. What are they trying to say?
This almost made me forget he didn't kill himself.
How long ago was that? That must have been back in the day.
11 months ago.
That was when he killed himself.
Yeah.
There is some funny ones on there. I think I screenshot it.
See if your song goes popular on YouTube, you can guarantee there's gonna be some amount of cringy comments on there.
Yeah.
Like some cringy motherfucking comments.
What's the one I put in the other week? I think it was on like an Elton John song.
I'm still standing.
Is it I'm Still Standing?
Is it?
Probably.
Probably is, because that's the only one we
Andy's
listen
favourite
to.
song?
like.
Did I even put it in?
In where?
I think I put it into the group chat.
In the toilet.
Oh,
Really?
to be fair, that's
Is that
30,
new
That's-
record?
30
yeah.
36 minutes in.
New
36
record?
minutes. Yeah.
New record.
Yes.
Right. On you go, mate. Right, Handy. Tag team, you're in.
Go on,
Actually,
Andy.
No, we can't have Handy in here. So for anyone getting offended of me pouring bucky into a glass,
I'm gonna fall over.
fuck you. Oh, is this the big sofa debut for McFeezy?
To be fair, I think at this stage there'll be no one else watching it, so
Good start to the podcast, eh?
Is that it? Are we started? Are we live?
Are we in? Am I in?
Right,
Andy?
McPhee.
you're in.
Now you're in the hot
bro.
seat. Here we go.
Right, what do you want to talk about, bro? How you been getting on? Anything funny happened to you this week?
Can't even fucking get that lid on. Right, McPhee. Chin chin. So for anyone who doesn't know, me and McPhee live together. So if you get anything funny happen to you this week,
Aye.
go on then. Elaborate.
I can't even do that, man. That's gross. I really don't like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucking honking.
Who left them skid marks in the toilet? Fuck's sake.
You?
All right, Mark.
Oh, who was it? You stinker.
Here we go.
But aye.
Mark's fucking drunk.
So basically, what happened was me and John lived together. And,
Live.
yeah, live. What'd you say that for?
Could you said lived?
No, live. Well, anyway, me and John lived together. And I like to think that I'm a bit of a handyman. So I bought us this new fucking
Pull
lights-
cord for the
pull cord
bathroom
switch
light.
for our bathroom. And I thought I'd give it a wee whack and try and fit it. So up it was. John was sleeping in bed. And I didn't turn the electric off whenever I tried to change it. I thought, fuck it, I'll just sit there. Keep the,
Your words were.
keep the earth in, and then it won't shock me.
Your words were. I've done this so many times before. I don't need to turn the electric off.
I have.
Well, you had me fooled, mate.
Well, anyway, fucked it. Put the earth into one of the live things,
See, I'll tell us.
and I put it in, and it just blew up. And it literally. Have you ever seen a movie where?
He hit the fucking roof.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a movie where someone electrocutes themselves and then gets thrown back? I was standing on ladders, and I get thrown off the ladders into the wall.
So I was lying in bed.
It was
And
like a
then-
movie, like.
I was lying in bed, and next thing you know, all I saw was this fucking flash of blue light, and then I heard this big thud, and then all I heard for about 40 seconds was McPhee going, "Oh, fuck."
Do you know what it
yo.
was, mate? Do you know
And
what?
it was complete shock. Didn't have a
Yeah.
fucking clue what was
Do you
going
know
on.
what? I was in shock. It
That's
was,
shocking.
it was shocking. You're right, mate. It was shocking.
But yeah, that was absolutely hilarious, and we had to
That's
get
really about all the funny stuff that's happened to me this week, like.
yeah, pretty much. Um,
Nothing else. Huh?
I think so.
I know what else is there to fucking talk about, mate.
Daniel O'Donnell.
You finished taking my spot here or what?
Would you want back in? Do you? I was having.
Taking the spotlight here
Yeah.
or what? Nah, you keep work away.
Nah, I'll let you back in. mate.
Hello. Test. Work away.
Right, come on back, bro.
Is that it? Your funny story?
Well, I just wanted to tell my story, let everyone know
Okay, we'll swap. We'll
that
swap over.
I nearly
We
died
probably
this
didn't
week.
do that very much justice there, but it
I
was
could've- I
absolutely
could've-
fucking
I laughed.
hilarious.
It was funny.
He's
That
made
could've
that
been-
story sound poor.
Just
What?
want to hear a
It was
joke.
funny.
Just want to hear a joke.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
You're
no.
not
Have
gonna
you ever
stop.
heard of the Bulgarian train?
Oh no, not
No.
a
I'll sit
chance.
down here. I'll sit
No, I'm
back
not
down.
telling. I'm not
Same
telling.
one every
It's
week.
far too long. Like,
What do you reckon, Mark? Is it worth telling?
It's not.
He's lapped it.
Could be like.
He's completely lapped it. Will I tell it then?
well, anyway, back to work.
So yeah. Here we go. Here's Mark. Dream Team's back once again. Fresh trim, the lot.
Flip me, yes.
Mark,
Some whole flipping job go
Oh.
flash before my eyes. I thought McPhee was just taking over. Goodness great.
By the
McPhee,
way,
you're a natural, mate.
and mate, it feels good to be in front of the camera.
I was telling McPhee earlier we're going to have a wee week where we get McPhee on
Aye.
to take over Duggan's spot.
yeah, I'm skating on thin ice here. Like,
Skating on thin ice, brother.
yeah,
Yeah.
mate, you can't even fucking sit over there with a microphone, not even behind the camera.
Someone pour that.
Me and McPhee did.
Yeah, I
one,
couldn't do it, mate.
but McPhee
Ah.
lapped it.
Don't worry, mate, I'll do it for you.
Hang on a second, top it up, because I absolutely nailed a stitcher.
Unlucky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I got a fresh trim.
Let me see. Fuck.
Straight from your boy, Duggan,
J Doogies.
the the drunken barber.
Hit me up.
The best hair cutter in Belfast.
That's not my claim, by the way.
The best podcaster in Belfast.
Also not my claim.
I claim it, mate. You're
Cheers,
good.
mate. Cheers. Thanks,
You're
man.
good at cutting hair.
At
Like
least somebody fucking tells me that.
we were planning about videoing it and shit, and trying to make it a whole thing. But
We'll maybe make that for another day.
yeah, I think it's a good idea. Like
Yeah.
just
But yeah,
when it comes to barbering, like it's such a good time to talk shit.
yeah, because my job
Isn't
is talking
Talk-
shit.
yeah.
My job's
It's like
not
making small talk.
my job's not cutting hair. My job's literally standing
Mm.
talking shite for.
Well, that's why you're
10
starting
hours
that whole
straight.
like mental health thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Will we delve into that, or will we save it
Yeah,
for?
go for it. Right. Well, you go.
Sis-
You tell.
I'm probably not in the right fucking frame of mind to talk about it. So, basically, when I was away in Portugal there last month, I read an article about these guys in Cambridge who tackled the government and tried to get approval for funding from the NHS to train barbers up in spotting the signs of mental health problems and how to deal with them. So I feel like a lot of people would know how to deal, could probably pick out mental health problems, but anything beyond that is they wouldn't know how to deal with it. So I've been in contact with several mental health charities and got contacts within the executive of, so I've got a contact who is the head of mental health in the executive. So I'm basically putting forward a proposal to try and get some funding implemented in Northern Ireland to train barbers in spotting the signs of mental health and dealing with it. So at the moment, I've got my proposal drawn up and was speaking to the executive, so I'm just waiting to decide what MLAs to send it to.
Like you said yourself, like whenever you tell me about it, like the first person to spot that like something's wrong mentally with usually a male not being sexist, but like
Yeah.
it's usually a male. Barbers, like, well, I suppose females go to the hairdressers and they have chit chat and all, but like in our world, like if Dugan notices something off with someone,
And I
Or-
would 9 times out of 10 I would.
yeah, or secondly, if like someone's been coming to Dugan for a haircut every month or every 2 weeks
Every week in some cases.
or every week, like the first few weeks that they don't come back, it's not just that guy's went to a different barber. Sometimes it can be a mental
There's
thing.
something going on outside of that.
So like it would be good to have barbers have the knowledge to be able to identify that and
Yeah.
then follow up on it without being invasive, because someone might just be sick of you.
But I get it all. I
Do you
get
know what I mean?
I get it all times. Like people would speak to me. I would cut their hair, chat away to them, and then they would message me when they're drunk and they're chatting away, and then they would say, "Oh, you've helped me out on so many occasions. You've really supported me and everything."
Yeah.
And I hadn't even picked that up at the time, but people are saying, "Oh, you've supported me. You've helped me through so many things." And at that time, I didn't even know that I was helping them, but in a way, I was. It's like, I cut your hair earlier. You look like shit, and you still look like shit, but
Talking to me,
yeah, but you look like a polished shit now.
Unpolished turd, mate.
You can't polish a turd.
polish me, all right, boy.
How would you bring this across when you're cutting someone's hair?
Because you chat with them.
Yeah.
Like, would you bring it up
In
there
what
and
in
then,
what
or
in
would
what
you
se- in what sense?
like, would you bring it up there and then, or would you send them? a
No,
message
that's
after?
that's the problem. That's why
That's the
I'm-
training.
That's
we
why
need
that's
the
why
training
I'm trying
for.
to get funding in place so that I can.
Identify
I
it.
don't I don't so I can understand people who have mental health problems and I can probably spot the signs of it, but beyond that, I don't know where to go. I can't go here, mate. Are you struggling with mental health, or is there problems, or is there something going on outside of this? I don't know where to go next, and that's where I'm trying to get the funding in place so people can be trained to take it to the next step rather than just saying he's depressed, but I can't do anything about it. So what I'm trying to get is people trained up to know that if someone's struggling, that you can talk to them in the right way that they want to open up to you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like I've applied to so many different like programs and stuff, and I spoke to one of the charities, and they were saying in order to come into our shop they needed like something like $3 or $4 grand to train our whole shop
What?
up, and that was like $4 grand.
It's
Like,
a scam.
That's
a
a
lot of money when
fucking
it's for
scam.
mental
Yeah,
health,
exactly.
like.
and
Well,
you
here
feel like-
that's another.
and you feel
That's
like-
a whole other topic.
yeah, and
These
that's
mental health charities charging an absolute extortion fee, making an absolute profit off.
yeah, but you
you
can't.
know what I mean?
You can't say that they're.
But you don't know if you can't say that,
You
Mark, because
can't,
that's
yeah,
just.
that's
Can't
not
say
right.
it, of course not, but it happens.
No, I mean, you're just.
You're
Mate, you're
just
just making
umbrella
that
all
up.
mental
You're
health
just saying
charities
that
saying
without
they're
any-
all trying to
mental
fucking-
health in quotations.
Well,
But
didn't
the way
see
you
that,
gotta
mate.
look
Wasn't
at it,
looking.
You're trying to help people for free,
Yeah.
and they're charging you $3-4 grand
Charity charging $4 grand.
for you to help people.
Yeah,
for free.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Of course, like
But the
charities have costs.
Charities have costs.
Yes, of
so
course.
they
Absolutely.
can't afford to do it for nothing. But
Of course.
if you get the government on board
Of
to
course.
support to cover those costs, then the long term gain is I can help. If I even help one person
Mm.
from committing suicide, or if I help one person with dealing with their problems, then it's money well spent.
Mm.
But as
Look-
a hairdresser, you never.
But as a hairdresser, I'm not going to
It'll-
pull together $4 to throw at a course where, like, I
yeah,
can't.
but
you're
you're never gonna get that close where someone will open up anyway. Because the people.
Of course you do.
yes,
But
of
the
course you
people
do.
that do struggle don't want to.
Oh no.
No, people might not
And-
want to open up, but if they feel like
People
people
do
will
open up
open
to
up to
barbers,
people,
though.
people will open up to people who they don't know. They're not going to open up to people who
Yeah.
they do know.
It's-
They would rather open up to someone who they
It's not-
feel is
Yeah.
completely
Wait, wait.
impartial and not irrelevant.
It's not even just that they're going to open up and be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm depressed, I want to kill myself. Like they're
Yeah.
going to say that,
Yeah.
but like they have chit chat, and like that's what you want to get at.
Yeah,
You want
I want to
you
understand.
wanna-
I want to understand the process of trying to get people to open up, and if
My-
they are struggling, you can
like,
maybe try and take it
there-
to the next level.
There's more signs to it than just someone saying I'm depressed. You
So-
can tell.
Someone depressed is more likely going to be. It's going to want to open up to me as a barber
Yes,
than
but
what they are to their best
They're,
mate.
they're not just going to be like I'm depressed.
Yeah.
But what you want to do is get
Lead them on the path to try and
No,
change
what you want to do
things.
is get trained to like spot the signs where like, okay, they're not saying they're depressed, but they're not really answering me much. Like they're not responding to questions. They seem a bit down. And that's where you want to be like, okay, well this guy seems a bit off. Last week he was chatting away, he was fair enough. This week he's a bit quiet, he's a bit down. Is this serious? Do I need to follow this up? Do I need to make sure he's okay in a few weeks? That's what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's
Of course no one's
that's,
gonna-
that's
no
why
one's
I'm
gonna-
trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get
Yeah.
the funding approved. But
No one's gonna come into your barber and be like, I'm depressed, I want to kill myself. No one's gonna do that ever.
I think
yeah, but
with
nobody's going to do that in
mental
any industry.
Yeah. Of
But
course.
mental health, because it's such a big thing now, I think like a lot more people are opening up to it. Like, definitely. And I think because you're a hairdresser,
Yeah,
because you make people.
We're
feel
making
better,
progress. Like,
Definitely, because you make people feel better through that half hour you're cutting their hair. Like, they're definitely gonna open up a little.
and
bit more.
sometimes for people that are proper depressed and are proper like, if you're depressed, you normally like isolate yourself.
Suppress everything.
You don't talk to your friends. You don't do anything. So if that person
Nah, mate, that's not true. Like,
is
can-
not, yeah, of course not always, but like a
Yeah,
lot of
in the
lot
vast
of time.
majority of cases, people who commit suicide don't want to talk
we're
about
not
it. so they're
talking
la-
about
they're-
committing suicide.
I'm talking about last resort.
Yeah,
We're talking about
wait.
people. You're saying
Wait.
people isolate themselves from their friends. People don't isolate. People
Yes.
might not. People might
Yes,
go out,
wait.
be so happy with their friends.
Of
and come
course.
home
Different-
and then
it's
just
different
No,
things
no,
for
no.
the
My
face,
face,
for
that's
different problems.
100% right. But the majority do like isolate themselves. They'll stop going out. They'll sit in their room. Like the majority do that. Like that's the symptoms of depression. But of course, we know ourselves. Like it's not always as easy as that. People will be completely fine. People will never show signs of depression. And then next minute they've ended up taking their lives.
Why do you think depression's so big now?
Fuck.
Like, what do you think's causing it the most?
apparently
Um,
it's all to do with
Social media.
social
Over here.
media, but then that's just such an easy.
Cop out.
That's such a cop
Mm.
out because
Yeah,
you
I
just say,
blame
"Oh,
social
it's all
media, like-
social media causing it," and all these people portraying these fake lives, and people saying, "I want that life that they portray," but the life's not actually that. But it's such you can't really tarnish social media with
Mm.
that brush, like because
It obviously is a factor.
there's 100% a factor,
Mm.
but there's gonna be factors to everything. But
We'll
I
definitely.
don't know. That's such a broad.
yeah, we'll get
that,
into
that's
this.
Yeah, we'll be doing a
different,
proper,
full.
like-
different story for
We'll be doing
a
a
different
full,
day.
a full podcast on that at some point in
Yeah.
the future,
100%.
and hopefully get a good few guests on that know a bit more than we do.
Are we any further forward with any guests or?
We'll phone someone now. Who do you want to prank?
Oh, is it
Oh,
prank
prank phone
phone
call?
call?
Do you want to prank call someone?
At fucking
Will we prank phone call Tristan?
At-
Nah.
at
You just
11
know us.
o'clock on a
Yeah, no,
Wednesday
it's me. Like,
night.
Exactly. You can phone him. Like you're gonna be able to prank him.
oh yeah, true.
Do you want to prank Crystal Clear? Do you want to prank Patrick Toppin?
Toppin. I knew
They
you
would
were
have
gonna say
shit
that.
crack.
Do you want to prank?
Right, Mark, go on ahead, mate.
Nah, I'm too
you prank
scared.
call. You prank
no.
call Patrick Toppin,
Fucking
mate.
big dick over there.
Dare me?
Yeah,
Dare
there
you, mate.
What's the prank? What's the joke?
Go, hi mate, you deliver. And he goes, yeah, we
You
sell.
deliver?
He goes, yeah, we sell liver, and then you, or no, he goes, yeah, we do deliver, and then you go, I'll have one liver, please.
Right, go on then, Mark.
Nah, I'm too scared.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Too feared.
Bottle job.
Feardy.
Just like fucking handy.
Feared. Speaking of Patrick Toppin, hopefully that release comes out soon.
What, your new track on his label?
Oh, here I've got a new tune coming out.
Oh,
I forgot. I forgot
That's a big thing to forget.
I completely forgot about that. I've got a new track coming out this Friday. No, sorry. If you're listening to this on Thursday, then it's coming out 8 days away.
so the 5th, 12th,
Yeah.
13th.
13th.
Friday the 13th?
Friday 13th, I have a track coming out. It's called Christian Dior.
Christian Dior.
Yeah. It's got a Pop Smoke sample in it. It's a techno track.
R.I.P.
You'll like it. I'm hoping.
Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, that's the big announcement.
That's all you have to say
That's
on the
it.
matter.
Surprise!
That's it for the week. So only how far are we now?
What do you want me to say?
How far are we in?
Yeah.
50.
You bored or what?
No. So it only took 55 minutes to get to the big announcement.
I completely forgot that. That should be in the housekeeping
That's
section.
what
like-
I'm saying. Why is that not on the agenda?
It's coming out in Bard, by the way.
On Barbed? Yeah, so this is one
Down
thing.
to the wire.
Down
This
to
is
the
one
wire.
thing I wanted to speak to you about as well, because I've got a few people message me
Right, go.
saying that they've got music that they want to send
Oh.
you.
Right. Yeah.
What's the crack with that? You're saying this, you want to progress this into
Guys.
a label.
We want your music. We want to listen to your music.
And if you've got any funny videos, get them over.
of what? Of
Just
anything?
anything.
Anything, yeah.
Anything.
Okay,
Anything,
guys,
we'll take
Guys,
anything.
we want memes and music.
Shit videos, the shitter the better, but as long as we get a laugh out of it, we'll take it.
Shit memes and music. Send it to... I don't have any
Send it
email
to your
address.
number one fan who said you all them means, then he'll pass them on to Mark.
Big shout out to Owen Simpson or something. Maybe is it?
So if you've got memes, send them to Owen Simpson, and then he'll
Well,
send
I'll
them to
tell a
Mark.
story, right? About 8 months ago, 9 months ago, there was this guy. I think his name's Owen Simpson. Is it? I
don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know.
His name's Owen something, right? And he just started sending me memes one week. Didn't say anything. Didn't say hi. Just started sending me memes,
McPhee. He was nice speaking.
right? And 8 months later, he had been
His name's Owen Walsh.
Owen Walsh.
Yeah.
Shout out Owen Walsh, mate.
Shout out Owen Walsh.
Shout out Owen Walsh.
And Owen, if you want to start sending me memes, at J Doogies.
8 months later, he was still sending me about 2 memes a week. He had sent me hundreds and hundreds of memes. I'd never replied. It was a message request, so I'd never even opened it. 8 months later, I finally opened it and just goes, "Thanks for the memes."
Absolute dedication
And
to
do
the
you
cause.
know what he said? He just goes, "No probs." Right? End the conversation. Next week, back to sending memes. And he's still sending to... I got a meme this morning from him. He just keeps sending memes constantly.
Right, we need more of that. More memes sent to Mark on a daily basis.
He's right over there.
He's having a wee chit chat over there, are you?
Yeah, but
Podcast going on over here, by the way.
that guy's been sending me memes for the past 8 months. It's been brightening up my lockdown.
Yeah, well done,
Fair
Owen.
fucking play to him.
Fan
Like,
of the month.
Fan of the year.
yeah,
Barb-
what do you mean?
Barb-
Free entry.
Barb fan of the year.
Free
So
entry for the rest of your life, mate. If you ever want to come to my show, you're more than welcome. I will stick you in guest list, stick you in VIP, everything, mate.
me and
the
McPhee
full
might be there
works.
as well.
We'll take you. We'll look after you.
We'll show you the ropes.
You wouldn't last a minute with us, Owen, mate.
Mark, you
We'd
wouldn't
have you in the car.
wouldn't fucking last a minute with Owen.
We'd have you
You'd
in
be
the car.
crying to go home at about 11 o'clock because someone stitched you up.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
The stitch up.
Yeah,
The old
big-
mix up.
stitcher.
the old
stitcheroo.
stitcheroo.
Mm.
So, podcast near an end here. I think we've had
No
quite.
way, keep going,
Oh.
talking about it. This is,
Is it the
extended.
extravaganza? Is it
This is
the
extended
extended
episode.
edition?
Yeah,
And I've got
like where?
Work tomorrow.
work tomorrow.
True.
Well, here, tell you who doesn't have work tomorrow.
Everybody else apart.
This
Why?
guy,
What time are we at?
this guy, and that guy.
57.
There's
That's
probably another hour in it at least.
What you want to talk
Nah.
about, mate?
I don't know, mate.
Mark, that is the second time
I
you've
know.
been feeling calm.
Social distancing,
There's
mate.
something wrong with that or what?
It's a pandemic.
It's a spam.
It's a
scam-demic.
It's a scam.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
please.
We can call it
Don't
there
touch
after
my
one.
hand
Like,
Well, I don't know.
I
That's not
know.
a very good note to end on. Like,
Right? Yeah.
oh here.
Yeah, fair play to Handy.
Did
yeah.
you say a microphone?
no, he didn't say it in the microphone.
Would you get any hit through social media?
Great question. Let's
Great
get dug.
question.
Let's get dug into this.
Great question.
Right, let's get down and
Do
dirty.
I get hate from social media? What do you think?
Every day.
Based on something that's happened this week, yes.
What?
What?
I don't know if I'm willing to discuss on the podcast because
Give me a hint.
He's making it up. He's
I'm not
talking-
making it up. But I'm just trying to put a hint across here that's not like blatant.
What?
Right. I'll step in
Temps, next type.
What?
What?
here. Right. I'll step in.
Nice, mate.
Okay.
See what I mean?
What's that got to do with next hype?
Won't get none of your CDs back.
Why would I ever make that connection?
What was it?
No, that's a good point. Like, we talk about that, right? Yeah, let's talk about that.
So there's
right?
going to be another apology
Here,
next week
There we
then.
go. Do I get hate from social media? Right. Well, first
Yes.
off,
We'll go once fresh in the memory.
the past week, right? I'm from Belfast.
Well, we started off with where the root where it started from, the
no,
stem.
that's was I'm gonna fill in the whole story here, right?
Right.
Belfast is a small place, a very small place. Everyone here knows each other. It's very rare.
Is this?
Yeah,
Well, I think it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very rare in Belfast where
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
it's very rare in Belfast where like if something happens or someone does something that you don't
Everyone's
know.
going to know about it.
See if you live in London, everyone does their own
Water
thing.
under the bridge.
Does their own thing.
Swept under the carpet.
That's it. In Belfast, it's a small community.
Every
Everyone
cunt
knows,
knows,
right?
knows.
I uploaded an Instagram photo. Had a fucking funny Instagram photo,
And it banged, to be fair.
and it was
on your
hilarious.
and it was
And it banged.
hilarious.
I uploaded a photo on Instagram of me in a tracksuit with. Whenever you're younger, you have these mats you used to play cars on, and like someone turned it into a tracksuit. So I bought it online as a joke, put it on as a joke, and took a photo as a joke.
So it
Was
it
it,
was
a joke?
a
Joke.
it was a joke.
Was it
It
a
was a
joke?
joke.
As you what?
Mark.
It was funny,
It was.
right? I don't know who this guy. Did he know it was a joke?
I never actually seen the post.
I never seen it.
Somebody. So basically, I uploaded it, and that was alright.
Do you know the guy's name? No.
Yeah, Fenton, someone.
Oh,
Is it?
McPhee getting the shots in.
So basically, I put it online. It did it. People were enjoying it. People were laughing. It was funny. Some guy shared it into a music group that we have in Belfast. It's like a wee private group, but like everyone.
Are you gonna name drop? No.
Jerry Jackson's like everyone. Everyone in Belfast that's kind of like in that scene is a part of it, and I think some girl sent me a screenshot of this guy posting into the group chat of my post,
Did they hide it from you, or
don't know,
are you
I
not
don't
in
know.
that group?
because I'm pretty sure they deleted it after
Must
it
have
was
deleted
sent.
it, like, 'cause I didn't see it.
None of my friends could see it. No one could see it, so I'm assuming he deleted it. But like he posted in the group, just going. I can't remember what he said.
I didn't see it.
I don't even know if he was slobbering. He might have just been like sharing. Well, he thought he was sharing it, like, but.
I think he genuinely thought that. Well, I don't see the post,
Yeah,
so I
what-
don't really know. But from what you said, he thought you were being serious and put this in, and be like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck's this guy at?"
That's what I got from it. What I got from it was he thought I was being serious, and then he was sharing it into the group, being like, "What's this guy wearing?" First off, I can wear what the fuck I want, you absolute loser. Secondly, I was joking, so you're a complete dunkel for thinking it wasn't.
Uncle.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, change over battery, mate.
Is that the camera out?
Here, I'll do it.
Is that the? Can I go for a pee?
No.
So am I?
What's going on here?
What is going on here?
The battery's dead.
So, yes. So, folks, we're just having a few technical difficulties here. I think the cameras just ran out of battery, but old Marky's on the case.
An hour, 2 minutes.
What this episode has been the worst by far,
Oh, we're back.
and we're back. Yeah, Barbed episode 3. We're back here for a third week consecutive. Only joking. We're about an hour in, probably an hour longer than what we should have been.
We're back, folks.
and
Sorry,
we're
where was I?
We're
Who's
still,
the sound
we're
about
still
there?
getting drunk.
Slabber.
Something about your
Yeah.
shite, your shite
Basically,
tracksuit.
some guy from Belfast shared my post of me wearing a funny tracksuit into a private group slabbering. It's classic small town mentality. Everyone knows it. Like, if you're from a small town like Belfast or from somewhere similar, people
Ballyclare.
or Ballyclare, people hate you, regardless of what you do.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't win them all.
Yeah, of course.
Haters everywhere.
People are always going to be up for criticism, which is fair enough. Like, just because you're getting anywhere or doing doesn't mean you're exempt from criticism.
Yeah, but the people
People can-
people who are trying to get where you are quick to bring you down because
But they're also fair to do that. Like you're of course
if I wasn't your mate, I'd slap her like fuck about you.
yeah, if you have a fair criticism to make it. But like sharing a post into some group being like this, as if you're like making some big statement, is
But
ridiculous.
to be fair, if we are not understanding what the post initially was, we could
but how could you not understand it?
because I didn't see the post, so I don't really know.
Did you see the caption?
No, I didn't see the post
How could
full
you not?
stop.
Yeah, you did. You liked it
You
on
didn't, you
Instagram.
didn't send it into the group chat.
You liked it on Instagram.
Oh no, I seen your post,
His
but the
post.
Jerry Jackson one, I didn't see it, so I don't
His
really know.
post said this. It just goes this.
But that could be taken in so many different, like that could be taken so out of context or so in context.
Do you think he was trying to show off my nice outfit?
Maybe he's just looking a bit of clout off you, mate. That fucking
Streets one.
the cartoon,
The caption,
cartoon carpet.
The caption of the photo was. The caption of the fucking post was. What
You
was it?
said you belong to the streets, baby.
Baby,
I
I
said
am.
I am the streets.
How could you not tell that's a joke?
How
Yeah,
could you
but,
not
like,
remember what
so-
the fucking
So
caption
his,
was?
his post was this, and then
No,
you're.
no. It was. Why are you trying to defend them? It was.
No, that's what
awful.
you. That's what you said. I didn't see the post, so I
He
don't know.
said he on here.
I didn't see the post, so I
I
don't know.
showed you.
You didn't.
Fired.
Look, that's the thing. See, if you're London, LA, you do what you want. You can be the most flamboyant, you can be the
Flamboyant.
flamboyant
Flamboyant.
person in the world.
Easy for you to
You
say.
can
mate.
do whatever you want. No one cares. If you're in a small town, if you try and do anything sort of out of the box, people will come after you. That's
Yeah,
just
ridiculed.
that's the science of it. Like,
But the way I see it, is,
I got Dave.
it's not gonna stop me. Like,
if someone's slabbering, fuck them. They're
Fuck
they're
'em.
clearly fruits.
fuck. Well, that's not an appropriate term, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, we'll just edit that one out there.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Fuck them. That is, it's small town mentality. See in America and all those like rural towns, anyone that tries to like sing, anyone that tries to act, anyone that tries to do anything creative, they'll get dragged down.
Yeah.
Dragged down. That's how it
I wouldn't
works.
say it's so much small town mentality. It's more.
It's the same with people. The same with
It's
PTs,
more people just
Andy.
don't want to see people doing well.
I think. Yeah, the better you do,
Yeah.
like, the more hate you get. Like no matter what.
That's
But
what I'm
that's
saying.
that's the
That's
same.
what I
in
said.
absolute-
It's like that Dave song.
But like in London,
it's jealousy. Like
no. But if you're in London or like a big city, that's not the case. It's only in small towns like
Well,
that
that's only because
jealousy
it's more
comes about.
widespread.
I'll
That's what I'm saying,
In
small town
Belfast, everyone
mentality.
knows each other.
I'll be right back, folks.
No, that's it. We're calling it.
Are we calling it
I'm
quits?
cut
Up.
that
That's
opposite.
Right,
no,
folks.
actually, cut it. You cut it.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, if you've made it this far, fair fucking play
Fucking-
because
what are
that
you-
was
What the fuck are you doing here,
This
still?
might,
Yeah.
this might not even go
if
up. Like,
if you made it,
Why
if
the
you made it
fuck
this
are
far,
you still
then
here?
fair fucking play. You're committed to the cause. Or, see, to be honest, this could be the best fucking podcast we've ever made.
do you know what, Duggan? I'll tell you now. It isn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
very
replay.
No, that first 10 minutes was absolute
Let's replay.
gold.
Would you?
No, the first 10 minutes was the best part of
first-
the podcast.
Chaos. One.
The first
you
5
nearly-
minutes was
you nearly set the
ridiculous.
fucking bin on fire.
Right. Let's cut it. Guys,
Right, folks,
No.
hang on a second.
Black
Right.
on there. It's not black.
folks,
Handy's trying to say,
cutting it. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So
Appreciate
what am I
it.
trying to say?
Me and Dugan absolutely love yous. Big shout out to your special guest, Handy. Big shout out.
Ian Duggan.
I want to know what I'm
Why's,
saying.
why's my name not mentioned?
That's what I'm saying. Big shout out to Handy.
shout out to the
Big
back-
shout out to your
the-
best mate,
the
McPhee,
background crew.
who's running this place.
I do.
He's
Wicket-
running it
Wicket
behind the
McPhee
scenes,
is
running it.
massive.
I would like
Thank
to
you
know
so
what I
much.
said.
Apologies about how chaotic this was. We're all a bit tipsy.
Tipsy.
Sorry is all I can
I'm a
say.
little bit kooky. A
Little
little
bit-
wacky.
What?
Yeah.
Little
So,
bit poopy.
if you've made it this far, congratulations because I fucking wouldn't have made it this
yeah.
far. Like,
Do you know what? Thank you. We're calling it a day. Peace out.
Thank you.
Good night.
no, you don't. Those first